to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about free stuff to journal with. I've just come back from a trip and I've had all this stuff hanging around. I've got loads of bags and loads of bits and pieces, free stuff, cheap stuff, and I thought I would share with you what I've picked up along my travels and what I'm going to be using in my journal. I've just filmed a Happy Mail video, some Happy Mails just come, and then I thought actually while I'm laid all out like this I will film this one as well because it's one that I've been meaning to do. So I've got loads of stuff. I'll go through it and then share with you how I'm planning to use it, or if I don't know, you might be able to give me some ideas. I don't even know where to start. Actually, I'm going to start with this. It's not free, it's a magazine, but I wanted to share it with you. I picked it up in Waitrose just before we went and I read it out, or some of it, on the flight going out. It's such a good magazine, and obviously it's not free. It was £10, I think. $10.99, there we go. But if you like a road trip, an American road trip, I really recommend this. And the nice thing with this kind of thing, you've got bits to cut out as well if you want to journal. I've got a bucket list journal actually. This would be really handy. Sometimes it's one of those things where you actually think, I need two, just so I can play with one and keep the other. It's expensive. $10.99 for a magazine I think is a lot of money, but it has a lovely feel to it. It's really beautiful photos, and it's really nice. So it is Future, first edition, it says. That's the company. But yeah, I really recommend it. It's a very good one. Right, let's go and have a little look at what I've got here. Let's open the first one. One of the things I have got, actually, I bought back some coffee cups. These are just disposable coffee cups that our coffee came in. I did wash them out and dry them to bring them home. It might sound really odd, but this was the best coffee we have ever tasted. The Kookaburra, Australian founded company, small independent chain in Florida. They were around the St. Augustine area. Loved it. So good. And to bring them back, because obviously they're papers, they get squished, I actually put them, these were the cups in our hotel room. I put them like that to keep the shape and the strength. So if ever you want to bring anything like that home, it worked fine. And as you can see, they've come back in perfect condition. Don't know what I'm going to do with them. Could be pen pots, something like that. If you brought these home, what would you do with them? I think pen pots is a cute idea. Any other suggestions, I'm completely open. I've got Bath and Body Works receipts. I might actually cut those bits out to use those. I do actually have my receipts folder somewhere. I think that, here we go. I've shown you this before, but I always take a little plastic wallet out with me when we go away, and I keep all my receipts in there. It's really handy. I've just noticed there's some bits in here that aren't receipts. I will take those out. But yeah, I fold them over each day. Some receipts I will use in my journal. Some I just like to keep. I just think they're handy. And I've noticed I've got some other receipts here, so I'm going to put those in. Sometimes it's just really nice to have them for dates. I've got the Alamo here for car hire when we dropped it off. Dates and times, things like that. That could be quite nice to put on a journal page. I like it sometimes with snacks. Like I said, with a receipt, you've just got so much information. You know instantly where you were, what time, what you've bought. I also quite like things like this. Little receipt there, number 92. And it was our Joffrey's coffee at 9:14 a.m. on the 6th of March. That stapled to a page I think is really cool. And if you aren't familiar, Joffrey's Coffee, another independent brand, and they've got little coffee places in Disney World. Actually, I think they've got them in California as well, haven't they? Love their coffee. We would choose Joffrey's over Starbucks. Although the last couple of trips, it hasn't been as good as previous trips, I have to say, but it's still good. Talking of coffee, while we're still talking about coffee, I like the inserts for the coffee, and look how cute they are. These were on the Joffrey's cups. I think they're on Starbucks as well, actually. Or were they just on Starbucks? I can't remember. Anyway, I've got lots of them. I've used them as mini books before. Used them just on, like, I added them as flips. They're quite fun. I've got quite a lot. It always seems sinful to throw something like this away. I can't bring myself to do it, so I always bring them home with me. So I've got a few of those. I'm going to keep them in here, actually. What else have I got here? Oh, a Joffrey's paper bag. This one, sometimes they're a bit sticky. We like the sticky donut type things for breakfast. So I've got one of those. I will use that as a pocket in my journal. That will be fun. Another one of those. We've had a lot of coffee. All right, what receipt is this one that escaped? Oh, Joffrey's coffee there. Another one, Magic Kingdom. See, again. Oh, this is the same receipt. Magic Kingdom, Monorail Way, Tomorrowland. That's where we had our coffee. And we had pastries and a latte. The other thing, by the way, if you are a pass holder, you get discount in Joffrey's, not in Starbucks. You get discount off anything you buy in Starbucks, like mugs or anything like that, but the actual food and beverages, you don't get discount. So it's worth remembering. So Joffrey's works out a little bit cheaper. Let's pop that receipt in there. It's the Flower Garden Festival. Have a look for the little booklets as you enter into Epcot. Pick them up. I picked them up last time for the previous festivals. They're really nice. I actually go through and I fold down the pages of things that we quite fancy. Didn't actually do that many. Epcot was really busy, so we didn't actually try that many things. I did have the toasted pretzel, but then on the page where I may be journaling about the pretzel that we had, I could tear out that page and include that. That would be quite fun. But yeah, take the little booklets. They're quite handy to keep. What's this? Oh, this was the menu. Ah, this was, we flew our upper class with Virgin. This was the menu that I brought home. It's quite big, but I'm planning on doing a big journal this time. So that would go, I might actually even do a little pocket in the front to keep that. I've also got, oh, this was from the Rosen Inn. Stayed there first couple of nights. So I will keep this. Just about the hotel. I keep everything. I've got another receipt here. I'm not going to go through all the receipts, don't worry. It's a Disney Parks one. We spent $14.47 on merch. I don't know what it was. I can't tell, but I'm going to put that receipt away. We have also had things where things are broken, so it's been quite handy to have the receipts. So keep all those together. Park maps, always pick up park maps, always take spares. They're so handy to use in your journals. And sometimes it's really nice, like if you've had a friend that's been and they forgot to pick up one, and you can be like, oh, I've got spares, and you can send them. So that's a really nice feeling. I've just dropped something on the floor. Right, I love anything like that. This is from the Rosen Inn, and it's the little pocket that our room keys went into. This is so cool. I love the little room key holders. This one is an envelope. They vary from place to place, so I'll show you the other ones. Isn't that cool? Perfect for a journal. Now, we got to preview Tron, the new ride in Magic Kingdom. So we had wristbands. So these will be really cool on our Tron page. Look at those. So they will be kept. Also, the resorts have maps. We've picked up some before, whether they've been in our room or in the lobby. And then we're at Wilderness Lodge and I noticed them hand somebody. The thing is, these days in Disney, you don't have to go and check in. We just get on the app, we just get it notified and they send us our room number. So we miss going to the lobby and we miss being given a map to say this is where you are, this is where you need to go. And I saw them hand one over and we needed to speak to somebody at reception anyway. We had a question about park reservations. And I said, oh, do you have a map, please? So, and it was a pad, so she just took one off. Oh, she gave me two. So do ask for maps of the resorts at Disney. They're really, really lovely. And the nice thing, I've always had to cut them down to put them in my, my little journals there. but this time because I'm making a big one, it's going to be perfect. Boarding passes are the next thing. Keep your boarding passes. They're really, really fun to add. We've also got, I've got my Disney pass holder. We've got it all on our magic bands, so I don't actually have it as a pass, so I can pop that in my journal. Luggage receipts, they will be going in the journal. I have got a map of Saratoga Springs. That was a notepad as well, and she just tore some out for me. I think I've got 2 or 3 of those. Really handy. Sometimes as well it's nice having more than one, so you can actually have one as a page but then maybe cut bits out of another. I did this last time and I've done it again. By the Nemo ride in Epcot, you can pick up, as you get off the ride, there's a little there's like a little pillar or something, and there's a clear little wallet, a clear little box, and they've got all these little Dory's Friends things. You can go around and do like little question things, but there's stickers in here as well, so go and get your little booklet, get your stickers. They're really, really cute, but again, they're just really cute little details that you can cut out and put in your journals as well, so definitely go and find those. Starbucks bag, again, I love it with these. Lisa, pumpkin loaf, I think we did that on our first morning. Yes, we did. 7:15 a.m. That's special. I like that. I'm really bad at remembering to take keys back to rooms, so these are really handy. They're also really good if you're doing a washi swap. You can wrap washi tape around them. Really handy for that. Got Rosen Inn and the hotel that we stayed at in St. Augustine. We have got another resort map there. Nice little stash of maps. This was in hotel rooms in Disney. I think Aid put it in. I don't know why we've got that. I'm going to bin that actually. I don't know. Just information about the room. This is quite handy. Again, if you want to cut bits out, add it in your journal. Coffee. Photos are quite sweet. Sometimes it's quite nice just to cut bits out. Sometimes as well, if you've done something but you don't have a photo. I mean, look at that photo there. That would be so nice in a journal. It could be that, for example, you rode Dumbo, but you didn't have a photo. You could actually journal about it and cut that bit out. So there's lots of ways you can use that. More coffee sleeves. I've got a very used park map. We still love our park maps. I've also got, again, I did this with my first trip or last year, my frozen chocolate banana. We're about to go make some of those actually. Frozen banana with chocolate and peanuts. The packaging is so cute. I cut it and used it in my previous journal as a pocket, but again, because this journal is going to be so big that I'm making, I could use it whole, so I'm excited about that. Right, that's one of my bags completed. I might just pop everything back in there. Anyway, I'd love to hear from you. What do you pick up from your travels? Is there anything in Disney that you've picked up that you think I should next time that I've missed? Oh, I've missed these. Look at these. These are the little bar mats. This is one of my happiest memories, the Margarita Bar in Disney Springs. We've always wanted to stop there. It's never been possible. Aid's usually driving, or we've got the kids with us and they'd just be bored. We sat for over an hour with our margaritas watching the sunrise. It was so nice. And look at those mats. These are used ones, but it gives me memories that our drinks were actually on here. So these will be so nice to add in a journal. But yeah, I'd love to hear, what do you pick up that I haven't? Or is there anything like a beer mat that you've used before that you think, oh gosh, yes, this is what you should do? Or the packaging from something. I'd love to hear. Gideon's is somewhere I would like to go. I'm not fussed about the cookies, but the stuff that they have in there looks amazing. Right, let's go through the next bag. I've spotted more park maps in there. Let's pop those to one side. Oh, this was fun. We got a postcard. We had a Snow White meal, a themed character meal. And it used to be that people would stop for autographs. They don't, or characters would. They don't do that anymore, but you get a little postcard. We had it with Winnie the Pooh last time, so I will pop that in my planner as well. We have another Starbucks bag. This one is a cute one this time. It's Disney Parks. We try and keep them and stop them from getting sticky so we can use them. Sometimes though, we do AIDS Bean before and asked if we can have a spare. I'd forgotten about this. I wondered where this was. We went to Blue Springs State Park. We got given a little map just when we went through. There. That's quite cool to keep. And I like going buying a souvenir, and I bought this wooden postcard. I've bought wooden postcards before in a couple of places and love them. I think they make such a lovely souvenir. $5.99. I'm wanting to make more feature shelves, display shelves, so that is going to go on there. And I've got the receipt, and I will keep the little bag as well. I think that will be quite handy. I really like that leaflet there. And I've got the receipt there as well. More maps. Oh, I picked up the Do Not Disturb sign. Are you allowed to take these? What do you think? It's a little bit tatty. We were there sort of like Monday to Friday, so it was used a fair bit. I guess they would just put new ones on. I don't know. But the Guy Harvey Resort is where we stayed in St. Augustine. And I just thought, I just fancied adding it, like one-sided, onto one of my pages. Also got a freebie from the DVC stand. They were giving away these. I thought it'd be quite nice. I don't think I would frame it actually, but I might put it in my massive journal. I might do that. What else have we got here? So the other thing I found, and I think this has to be one of my most exciting freebies that I bought home. Have a look when you're out and about for the freebie leaflets, magazines, even like your coupon books, to be honest, for discounts. I found this. In a lot of touristy places you'll get like all the leaflets and that. This was a free map. It's of the tours, the trolleys. It's so cool. It's got the I really like this because it's actually got the bus schedule, and our hotel is on there as well, as we had the free trolleys as well. It's got a little map. But I absolutely love this. Maps are just so cool in your journals, and it's got all the different places, all the different touristy stops. I think it's really, really cool. So do check out the all the little touristy bits and pieces, all the leaflets and things. What else have I got here? Another one of these that was in a hotel room with a free leaflet. Oh, I've just realised this. I've actually got the hotel that they gave us when we went in, of where our room was. This was quite funny because originally went up to our room and we were given the wrong key card. Walked into a room and it was somebody else's room with all their stuff in. I think they must have been in the bathroom or something. As soon as I saw all the luggage, clothes, I came out, I panicked and went down to the lobby, and yes, they'd given me the wrong room number. That could have been so embarrassing. The other thing to collect are the little cards that you can pick up for like like collecting points and things like that, or gift cards. These are really cool to use in your journals. Customer appreciation card. This is so cute, this one, for collecting points at the ice cream place that we went to. I love that one. This is one of those magazines that I told you about, a sightseeing magazine. It's so cool, again, full of maps. That's a good map. Completely free. Oh, it pulls out. It's even better than I realised. That is a very good free map. I like that one a lot. There'll be loads of information here that I can cut out and use. Could be like we bought some souvenirs from a shop. I could actually possibly find that in here. Oh, there's airboat tours around there. For example, we went to the lighthouse ghost hunting. I've only got pictures at night time, so that could be a good one to cut out. Have a look in the leaflets and all the freebie brochures. You get some good stuff in there. This was what our key card was in for the Guy Harvey Hotel in St. Augustine. So that would be good, little flip. The Festival of Arts. You know I said about collecting the little festival booklets from Epcot. This was one. I'd had that cake actually, so that could be a good page to add. There's just some really cute little pages. Look, a little like spot the difference. That could be really good to add. Anything like that is so much fun. We picked up a little flyer from the donut place that we went. I will add that. This was our ghost hunting tour. I don't have great photos of that because it was all at night, mostly videos. So that I will definitely be including, and all these bits again are totally free. What else have we got here? Another Starbucks bag. Got a lot of Starbucks bags. Oh, here's something else. I've collected these before. This one isn't as fun as some of them. The sick bags. Virgin have stopped having their logo on the sick bags. What's that all about? So I've just got one sick bag, but I can include that. And Aids bought, oh, he bought some suntan lotion, so he's picked that up as well. Right, what else have we got? I've got another bag full of stuff. This is some bits that I've actually bought as well. I did bring this back. This was it a pin? Oh, a magnet. I bought that as well. I don't know if I'll end up using that. Suddenly the Premier Inn key doesn't look, the little holder doesn't look as fun as the others after having the flip one and the envelope. I do like to keep things as well. This was a Primark tag. I've kept that. I bought something last weekend. We have a receipt for a tuna sandwich. We loved the tuna sandwiches in Disney, so I've got a receipt for that. Oh, this was from my sandwich in Buc-ee's. I picked up some really cute carrots in Dollar Tree. That's their equivalent of Poundland. Aid bought a sweater. I've got the little tag for that. An Anthazan that was $3 in the dollar spot in Target. I love that, made of wood. And oh, I also picked up when we were at the Rosen Inn. You don't see these kind of things so much anymore. Notepad from the hotel. So I took that with me as well. No pens. They didn't have pens anywhere. And then finally on the DVC stand we were chatting, we got given a magnet. And these were freebies as well. And we got given a couple of these each as well. One for us and one for the kids to put on our magic bands, little freebies as well. So that is, oh, we also had a magnet as well. That's on the fridge actually. A pass holder magnet. They do them every now and then. You can pick them up in Epcot. We got a Dumbo one. So that is everything that I picked up that was my freebies on our trip. I think my favourite thing has to be the coffee cups and the maps. I love the maps, especially the St. Augustine ones. I'm so happy with these. These will be so cool in my journal. I can't wait to get journaling. I am so excited. I've got so many bits and I do it every time. I keep everything together. I'll put it all in one bag. So each trip has its own bag of goodies that I can add to my journal. It just keeps it all together, all in one place. I don't mix it all. So then when I am journaling, because I don't just journal and then finish a trip. I just journal as and when I want. I go back and forth. This way I know exactly which trip it's all from. It just keeps it all together. Let me know what your favourite item is. Let me know what things you like to pick up. Didn't get any postcards this time. There didn't seem to be as many around. But I'm always on the lookout for them. You don't really see them in Disney anymore. But I'd love to hear what you've picked up, what you've bought from Disney in the past, what you've picked up from other trips. I'd love to hear about your freebies that you like to include in your journals. I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope it's inspired you, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Take care. Bye.